Once upon a time, in a library that sailed the 7 seas.
So we were living in New York City together, and we had a good friend. Her name is Lola. She is a burlesque performer, and we always imagined to do a cabaret show with Lola in this library.
How do you think it sounds?
That was bad.
Oh, there's a lot of books. Like comedy, like crazy dance moves, like crazy song edits, you know.
Be a part of this new version, this prequel, a ball of fun to play.
The creation of the prequel to Lola's Library started with us getting together and figuring out, one, what is important for a prequel, and then two, who are the minds that created Lola 1, and let's bring these people back together to make a bigger, better, cooler version of this show. So we got back the original choreographer, we got back the original Lola to create the show with and on her, which is a really important part, I think, that the original Lola just felt right to create this prequel.
Yeah. I mean, we basically asked her, we're like, so what do you want to do?
So I played this role on Resilient Lady as well in the original Lola's Library. So this is our prequel, booked as our prequel to Lola's Library. So I've been playing Lola for 3 years now.
I think, you know, we took a few different paths in terms of like how to visually represent this world. I think at the beginning we were trying to kind of make it feel a little more literal, and then what we ended up landing on is something that's a bit more abstract but still reads as a library. So, you know, giant out of scale piles of books, and like you'll see the stage setup itself, but it's like a giant book that glows, you know. So we didn't want it to be super architectural. We wanted it to be more surreal and more fun.
I'm gonna say we took very familiar storylines. This is a very familiar storyline, I would say, mixing The Wizard of Oz meeting Jumanji meeting a music video. And with that also, we hit nostalgia, but we also hit pop culture. And I think that's a really good mix that makes the show really unique and also really attractive for different types of people.
And this world that we live in is it kind of brings you back to being a kid. It's very nostalgic, and I think on an adults only cruise, it's important to relive being a kid again.
What drew me to Mary initially with the callback that I did back in Chicago was just the amount of power that she held. I mean, the callback scene that I did was very short, but I just loved her energy. And then when hearing booked that it would be the original cast, I'd get to work with the creative team and with the writers and everyone so closely, that's even what drew me more into wanting to kind of dabble into this, because I mean, I just graduated in April, so I'm very new to this whole world. So when I knew that I'd get this opportunity, I was 100% on board for it.
I've got a specialty act in the show, so my character is Mary Poppins for my aerial hoop piece, so that's really fun.
Mary Poppins!
It's nice to play a character. It's very whimsical and magical. I loved the movie Mary Poppins as a kid, so it feels really cool to have a really cute little costume that looks just like the character and fly through the air like she would from her umbrella. So.
Different sense of emotion, a different energy on stage. If the performers really love their show, that will translate to the audience.
Yeah, and I mean, especially with like what's going on in the world now, people want to be able to laugh and they want to be able to be excited about things, and like seeing people smile because you made something is like such a rewarding feeling.
So an audience definitely really changes things once you have a super long install, and then people come and it's nice.
And just knowing that they are enjoying it and clapping and smiling, it just make my day as a dancer, knowing that it's worth it.
I'm gonna say the pacing of the show is way more up-tempo. So the original storyline was almost a 3-hour show total. Now we condensed this into 55 minutes. So you look on the stage, you look above you, you look on the side. There's a comedy moment happening in the audience. Then the focus gets thrown back into the air. Somebody's flying above you.
That this is a different show. We really go like, we hit the audience with like punch after punch after punch of like.
Lola is just so fun and so full out. She is a showgirl at heart. There's rhinestones everywhere, disco balls and everything. We need to make a Lola's Library after party.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And being reminded of all those things, songs and imagery. And so I think that's what makes it really special. This one, it's just fun to live in. It's just pure fun from beginning to end, so yeah.
One of those types of shows where you want to see it again and again to figure out, those Easter eggs that you may have missed the first time around. So yeah, just that youthfulness and that excitement to come back and see it again.
When people watch a show, they forget about problems, they forget about any situation, they just enjoy the show.
When someone leaves our show, I feel like they would feel inspired to chase their dreams and do the thing that they really wanted to do, start that project, go on that trip, because our story, our show is all about Lola doing what she wants to do, getting her cabaret in the end despite all the barriers. Moral of the story in my eyes is that you can do anything that you set your mind to. And I feel that personally as well. Like, I always thought me working in this company is too far-fetched, and gosh, a little girl from Australia wouldn't be able to, wouldn't be hired for an overseas company, but here I am, so take that leap of faith and do that thing that you're a little bit not sure if you should do or not, because it's going to be worth it.
Yeah. So last night everybody was screaming like the entire time, so. Joy.
Happiness. Yeah. Yeah.
Easily.
That's the one thing we want to spread.